to some professional StarCraft 2 at Dreamhack Atlanta. The best of the best faced off. And we were able to determine in a special show match before the finals the two most important regions in StarCraft 2 facing off. North America versus Europe in a series of matches here. The first one will be game speed 200%. Harstem, the captain, versus Kelazhur. Though both of them reside currently in the Netherlands, that I know of. And then we have Astrea versus Spirit, and a micro showdown. I believe it's PiLiPiLi versus Lambo. I think Kelazhur is from Brazil. I am amused. Kelazhur is from Brazil, which, I mean, honorary resident of North America, if you've ever played on the server. So is Australia and Singapore, so... but I know who I'm rooting for. And I wanted to make sure we got that all established before. Because at 200% speed, well, things, I think, are going to progress quickly. With that said, let's jump in. And we'll see if I can keep up. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. It's time to begin. In the bottom left, we have Harstem on Fruitland, the best of all maps. We have the lemons, which you can mine for hundreds of minerals. I believe it's 500 minerals if you're able to actually mine the lemon and return it. But Harstem is scouting across the map. To the north, we have Kelazhur, the Brazilian Terran. He is not scouting himself. Instead, Harstem is going to start with a gateway as fast as possible, patrolling his probe near the bananas. Important to have a balanced fruit diet if you're going to add cheese into things. You got a gateway starting off. Probe comes in. Kelazhur starts the barracks, has a gas behind. Probe starting to annoy that. Not a lot of time to react here. The game speed is twice as fast, but all the players, we're going to find out. The SCV chasing down the probe. Probe on the run. Now, doing whatever he can to make this look like a normal build right now, but this is anything but normal as he passes the strawberries into the lemons again. Sees no second guess. Zealot on the way. Chrono boosting. Seems a little unnecessary at this speed, but everything's relative, even time. And Showtime is currently not playing. Second base. Kelazhur trying to play a macro game, which is a bit optimistic as the first Zealot is already finished. Getting a second Zealot as well. He's got a Cyber Core on the other side, and everyone knows it's totally illegal to go over 16 probes because that's a weird number. Harstem throws in the ASL. Kelazhur says, oh my god, the oldest trick in the book. And the Zealots are in the base already. Wow, this could end quickly. The depot is still down. Kelazhur has not raised it. He was halfway through typing. Beautifully done. Great chat timing from Harstem there. Absolutely great at talking during the game. Playing it, we'll find out. Meanwhile, beautiful marine micro. Zealot closing the distance, but still suffers from melee range. Stalker at the front. Reactor finished. Double marine coming out. Stalker chasing down the SCV. Harstem will be driven back for now, though. He gets a Nexus on the other side. He's at 25 to 22 workers. Stalker patrolling. More units being chronoed out of the gateway. He's still on one gas. Kelazhur just expanding in the main. Marines microing out. Stutter step good. The shade isn't there. Stalker adept. Stalker adept. Stalker adept. Shade, take it out. And the Stalker being driven back by a handful of Marines. Stalkers still easily, all of the same principles apply. You just gotta apply them as fast as possible. Harstem adding on a Twilight charge. 1, 2, 3 more gateways as well. Still on one gas. 30 probes to 26 SCVs. And Kelazhur is adding more racks as we're going for the basic unit comps. Kelazhur chasing. Finds the Adept. The Adept, the pylon, and the Zealot comes out just in time. He's not able to get the pylon. Depowers the gate just barely after it finishes. Dark Shrine on the way. And Kelazhur going to stabilize for now. 3 Zealots warping in Harstem's main. Just a bunch of Marines for Kelazhur. What a Terran. Another pylon going to be built. Kelazhur scouts it. Nobody's gone for the lemons yet. We'll have to see if that becomes a factor in the match. 49 split. Dark Shrine 2/3 of the way done. Zealots are quite fast. They're so fast. Good thing we don't have any Zergs here. But the Zealots close the distance. Kelazhur doesn't react before the Zealots charge in and slice him to pieces. Harstem, a strong choice here. Bunker on the way. Multiple bunkers, trying to make things a little more difficult for the Zealots to navigate. Just 8 or so on their way in. And good positioning from Kelazhur will shut them down. Harstem looking for a third base. 44 probes. Still, the gateway out on the field, but no pylon to power it. Just a couple more racks. Finally finishing a factory. Kelazhur. Twilight Council. Dark Shrine. No DTs warped in yet, but he's got a couple and he's heading for the main. The War Prism. Gonna be scouted, maybe? Kelazhur should realize. But will he even have... He doesn't have a turret. He may have a scan. Lucky him, just in time. Able to scan, force that pickup. Harstem dips out and makes his way around the palm trees to the orange pools. And another DT at the natural, but plenty of Marines and the turret are going to be able to shut it down. And that means Harstem not able to get critical damage done, but still has a 20 supply lead. Third base finished up. Colossus, extended thermal lance being chrono boosted. And the parade line of bio units is making their way out of the base. I can't wait to see the stim. Harstem building a pretty anti-bio armies. This is shaping up to a more standard game now. We'll see how long that in particular lasts. Harstem tries to get the watchtower. Can't get it from the high ground awkwardly. Moves his way around, but I think that Marine's going to have enough. Meanwhile, War Prism in the back, warping in a handful of charge lots. There's already some bio reinforcements. Boys are pulled. Going for the lemon! He's going to have to drop a mule to bring that lemon home, though. He does. And if that mule dies, the lemon's gone. Those 500 minerals are gone. More than 500 minerals will be gone if he loses the bunker. And yes, with it, all the SCVs. Meanwhile, stimming in the third base under fire. Charge lots in the main. Charge lots in the net. But noticeably, charge lots not on the other side of the map. DTs. Is there any detection? Does he have any scans? There's one scan. The DTs may win the day. Some things never change no matter how fast we play. Another Nexus down. The only detection is in the air right now as Kelazhur is going to try to base trade. Just kill all the buildings before the DTs could slice through his units. But guess what? At the end of the day, with no detection whatsoever, he's trying to land the orbital, but there's not enough units left over. Harstem is held, and it looks like the cheesy Europeans are gonna take game one of this show match. Oh my. The DT slice through. Harstem, GG's. Kelazhur noticeably doesn't, but Harstem comes out as the victor. Morally? No. Emotionally? No. Technically, yes. And I guess that's the best type of victory here for one of the top 5 Dutch content creators in StarCraft 2. Harstem, the captain, will lead the way as we go to game 2. We're going to throw Lambo versus PiLiPiLi into
here in my garage. Just
Artosis. Now, some of you might have remembered I played on the Pylon Show micro map. We're gonna go back to everybody. We're gonna have to readjust to normal speed. All right, place your bets before each battle. We're gonna have a quick pause before each battle so you guys can place your bets. I'm gonna place my bets as well. I haven't seen this, but 13 Zerglings against 3 Zealots and 2 Probes. I'm going to give this to the Zealots and Probes. PiLiPiLi's in the red for the Americas, and Lambo in the blue for Europe. All right, sharking around. You got to get that surface area. There is no, set of minerals. The Probes aren't fighting. That was kind of an important part of all this. Lambo microing back. The Probes now getting involved in... Ooh, the Zealots. They take it home. Am I supposed to up the score each time? I guess so. Oh, but we turned the... Ah, I see. And now, at least it's fair. Now it's PiLiPiLi's turn. PiLiPiLi is a Protoss player, at least by trade. Lambo, on the other hand, a Zerg, so we'll see if that has any factor in these fights. All right, dancing around. Looking for the surround. Lambo doing a good job with the Zerglings. And not enough. No, that one seems... all right, here we are. 9 Marines against 8 Banelings, but only 4 Zerglings. I assume no Baneling speed. And Stim. Stim is activated. All right, so PiLiPiLi, one on the board. I'm not sure what we're going to. We're just going to go until the replay ends, so... Whoa! They just died because he won, right? That Baneling didn't hit everyone. There's no way. The Bane lane didn't have enough area. Okay, yeah. Only 2 got hit by the Bane. So that was a win for Lambo, who now has the Zerg units, who... This one does seem a bit lopsided to me. Has Banelings without speed against Stim Marines, but Lambo split. Oh no, PiLiPiLi. Oh, never mind. Well, I think. Oh, this is kind of annoying, but I'm pretty sure the Bane only hit 1. The radius is just not that high. I think he got away with it. All right. Units lost. He didn't lose 9 Marines. Hey, that's actually useful. Thank you for the tip, Twitch chat. Yeah, he didn't lose 9. There were 9 at the start. We got 2 Widow Mines and 3 Adepts. Oh, this is the Adepts to lose. Question mark, says Lambo. Draw, no? Does Lambo not know how to dodge Widow Mines with Adepts? Is he that much of a Zerg? PiLiPiLi does. I'm sure PiLiPiLi does. Yeah, PiLiPiLi's like, has Lambo never? How did you get a point? Rigged for NA. Or maybe we're talking about the score of something. I think Lambo was fooled by the animations a bit. NA might need the... We'll see if Lambo has the timing down. There is a timer on the round. I'm not sure who gets the win if the timer runs out, but this one is very much the Adepts to lose, I think. Like, he's trying to get that he doesn't have the timing down perfectly. Okay. Here's a pro tip. If you go into Widowmine range with 1... Oh no, Widowmine. With 1 health bar segment left on most resolution, because if you're still on like a 13-inch monitor, this doesn't apply. But if there's 1 health bar segment left on the Adept, like where the shade bar is, and you walk into Widowmine range, the shade will complete as the Widowmine is firing at your previous location. But the point here is, this is kind of a dumb one. And there you go. Beautifully done. By PiLiPiLi. PiLiPiLi is a Protoss. You can tell the confidence with which he did that. It's important not to be overconfident. Oh. Are you gonna... PiLiPiLi! Use... You really need to not get hit by the mods. That's it. Wait. Okay. This is 8 Stalkers with Blink against 9 Stalkers without Blink. Lambo's Stalkers have Blink. PiLiPiLi does not. I think Blink is more than enough. But... we'll see. It's kind of a... Yeah, the Blink just makes it very easy. Not easy, but you can dodge a volley of shots. And that seems to counteract. Lambo's going to take this one as well. Alright. Well, given 3 points. And now it's PiLiPiLi's turn with the Blink Stalkers. Lambo with a beautiful concave. PiLiPiLi! I don't know. I mean, the Blink is helping, but it might not be helping enough. Lambo, okay, that was beautifully done. I mean, give him some credit there. And now, Hellions versus Zerglings. This one. Oh. I mean, there's not that much space to work with. So it looks like PiLiPiLi... Yeah, there's no way to come out of that. This is a very hard one for the Hellions, I think. Wait, no. PiLiPiLi won. It looks... Wow, Lambo. Lambo going to win the other side of it. But he's going to win it so much more convincingly. PiLiPiLi with a tactical pause. Oh, Reaper Hellion battle. Okay, grenade time. It's more for the interruption of damage than for the damage itself with the grenades. Oh, good. Oh, PiLiPiLi, well done. This is a dead even one, so. Are we just gonna do it twice? There's no other upgrades. Like, we're just... Okay. This one is just the exact same units with no upgrade difference, so. Honestly, I think most of the battles should be that instead of, like, the other ones, but... We'll see if he can have a repeat. Guys, stop going into this corner. Go into the... PiLiPiLi, assert yourself. Is Lambo gonna get this one? Yes. Alright. Wait. This doesn't seem fair for the Zerg. There's that one Muta to put a timer on the prism, but... Like, that Muta... Like, you're just not gonna get in. This is... Hey! If he loses the Stalkers, I guess, but there's no reason to even risk them. Like, even if the Muta just auto-attacks, it still takes like 30 seconds to kill a Prism. Oh. Alright, I'm just putting a point on the board for Lambo here. Like, what? I don't know if the score counter goes... Can I... How do I... The score counter does not go above 10. Because we usually don't play best of 69, so... if we get there, I will just roll it over into, like, 10 plus, and we'll just assume plus 10, alright? Alright, well, I'm giving PiLiPiLi this one, because this one is dumb. This is, PiLiPiLi, but then again, PiLiPiLi did screw up the free win on the Adepts. You do still have to micro, I guess, but... Which is the point. Oh, no, don't lose the Stalkers. If he loses the Stalkers, he actually loses. Don't lose the damn Stalker. Did you know that the War Prism drop... All dropships do this. I actually want to point this out. You will drop the direction the dropship is facing. So if you're dropping while moving, by clicking the D key and pressing on it, or the unload key, that is how you get that smooth immortal micro and like start firing without having to turn. Is it will drop out the direction the dropship is moving. So as you see there, if you're looking the other way, the Stalkers pop out on the wrong side. That's kind of a high level but somewhat important micro tip. Okay, he got the Muta. This one was silly. I think I already gave PiLiPiLi the point. So, what do we have here? 1 Viper. Do those Marines have stim? They do not. 8 Hydras, 2 tanks, 8 Marines. Ah, I see. You want to dodge the Viper hits. You can dodge Viper Abduct with the Medevac. Let's see if anyone shows me. Not like that. So, not like that. Oh, Lambo! Oh, my. Lambo's gonna do it. He's gonna make him look dumb. Lambo knows it. That's why Lambo's putting the question mark. Watch this. Oh, he didn't even go for it. He just went for a blinding cloud. Is that gonna work? Maybe the blinding cloud. Well, Okay, neither of them dodged the abduct, so the Hydras are gonna win. Nobody, like, you gotta dodge the abduct with the medevac, which PiLiPiLi was trying to do. He just failed at it, by the way. The sieging up was real optimistic. That was clearly not the... Oh, gets him with a question mark. Oh, and this is another one. This one is more obvious, but here we go. This is a micro dodge battle. You gotta get the lock-ons. Oh, he turned off manual lock-on. Genius. Finally, someone, like, I mean, if ever there was a time. He's juggling. I mean, he probably should turn the lock-ons back on. Oh, this is... All right, 10. Well, I mean, turn it off to avoid the scenario where you dodge the fox, but you do still need to lock on at some point. Like, oh god, Lambo's outclassing him so hard here. Will it matter? Oh my god, he styled on him. 11 points. Oh, and then what? What? There should be like a countdown timer. Lambo just completely styled on him. But what? All right, we're microing 3 Cyclones against 4 Stalkers. And now here's... here's no cooldown. Here's a 2 Disruptor. Here's... What is the 82 armies of incredibly dangerous Protoss? Jesus Christ, what a jump scare. Okay, and the Disruptors are off to the races. Some hallucination. Fires a shot. You can dodge it. Yeah. PiLiPiLi. Oh, the Mass Colossus to obscure, I guess. Like, and there's no detection. So the hallucinations... Oh. Storm. There's only so much space, but the Disruptors are now on beautiful storms. Wow, this is... Oh my god. This is quite an enclosed space. Disruptor shot on the Archons. He can't dodge all of them. And it looks like PiLiPiLi is going to take command of the situation here. Yeah, a bit more PvP clusterfuck experience, which is what was required for this battle. I think we might get another round. But, yeah, this is a certain skill set. A skill set that only Protoss who have suffered through this have. So we'll see if Lambo can adjust for the second round. Yeah. Honestly, I think just attacking and... Oh, who got the shot? PiLiPiLi fired first. The Disruptor's cooled down. He fires it. How did he miss? There's another shot. Target fired, though. Yeah, PiLiPiLi's in good shape here. Good connection. This is where the actual Protoss skills come in. PiLiPiLi. Nice race. Yeah, there you go. Lambo. Brings it in. 11-8. What the fuck? Victory is for EU. Wait, what? He already won no matter what? Wow, we're throwing that in there like Lambo already technically won? But there's one more round. Wow! So PiLiPiLi couldn't even win. He finally gets ones he can win and... Oh! Come on! What is that? Anyway, so this is... What are the... We got 1 medevac, 4 Hydras, 8 Marines, a Raven, an Ultralisk, and 2 High Templar. Have at it. Feedbacks. Oh, come on. That's like a... I don't even know how it determines. PiLiPiLi's like, it doesn't matter anymore. My repeat rate. Okay, so... The actual time on the Windows... Lambo may have adjusted whatever PC he's using to have a lower repeat rate than PiLiPiLi, where his extra feedbacks registered faster. And he technically got it. I don't know if that makes a difference, but...
GG. Sorry, man.
But lowering your keyboard repeat rate will allow you to cast more with rapid fire. And may have technically made the difference here. So, we're going into the last match. Astrea versus Spirit on Biome. Is this the free-for-all map? Oh my god, it is. We had this map for some free-for-all. Yes. So, the elements. Oh my, wait, what? Random units? There's a chance to get a random unit instead of the ordered unit. Your basic units are not affected. Watch this. Knowing these two, this game is gonna end with only workers, overlords, zerglings, zealots, marines. Wait, and mothership? Alright, so spawning in the Lava Valley, we have the American Protoss, Astrea. Unfortunately, EU is already up 2-0, and this is the last match, but to maintain some scrap of honor. And past the grasslands into the savannah, we have Spirit. Of course, if the game does continue dramatically, we have the tundra as well as the desert here. This map, quite fun for free-for-alls. They are rotationally symmetrical, but they all have that different, thus the biome name. I see. I just want to map maker details here. From my understanding, my limited understanding of maps, this was made well before the addition of like a whole bunch of extra layers where you could have different tile sets. You were limited to only a handful of tile sets. I'm not sure the exact number. Before patch something, I don't know. I don't know the number. But here they've made like savanna and the desert looking tile sets by blending the grass and the desert, so that way it's just mixing the two and not actually a new tile set, which is cleverly done in order to enable this map to work. And then you have the snow blended with the grass, and then the rocks here, which I think makes 4, but turns it into the 5, all looking distinct. You can tell, because these are like the stock tile sets from back in Wings of Liberty, when everything, like, we didn't have as many pixels back then. Wait. I wonder if random units truly means, like, random of the same supply, or could he just pop out, like, I don't know, an Archon? So, adepts are affected. Let's see. It is... What? It's an adept. Which is an adept. It looks like an adept. Alright, we got some Hellions. I don't... It's a chance of random units? Oh my god. Well, we got reactored Hellions. Oh, a loop... Oh. What? The bias. He even just pops out a ghost. What is that? Hey! There's some shade snipes. Oh my god. Astrea over here. No, this is like he has a ghost. Wow. I don't know if there was even a better choice for this stage of the game. Especially if it's like supply limited. Like, he just has a ghost. He can snipe again. Oh, come on! And, oh, but don't worry, Astrea has a ghost. Yeah! Suck on that! And a Hellion! Yeah! How about that? And then, just in time, with campaign timing of, oh, things are in trouble, And suddenly, yes, just like that, we're playing TBT. Oh my god. And a Ravager out for Spirit, as well as a Cyclone. The loot box completes. Muta! I don't know if that's an upgrade. Yeah, I wouldn't warp in anymore. Anything but Adepts, alright? Like, at this point, like... Oh, Marauder? I need to figure out what mod they use for this. I love it. This would be great for some Bronze League heroes, since they make random units anyways. For pro players, I feel like this game's just gonna end. Like, someone's gonna get a couple of the completely right units. And, like... What? Okay, so Spirit has a Warp Prism. Yeah, he's got 2 Hellions and a Ravager in that Warp Prism, which I can confidently say I've never said before. Ah, yes, but the Infestor Ghost Adept Hellion defense with the Reaper Scout. Ah, never expected the Ravager Hellion attack. Comes, I don't know what happened. I think the Infestor got sniped. Meanwhile, Liberator. A lot of probes dying here, but the Ghost in position to snipe. Can snipe the Ravager. The Hellion not targeting it. Gets it. Micros out the Hellion. Meanwhile, this fight. 3 Adepts. An Oracle. Someone had... Wait, no. That's Spirit's Oracle. There's also a Dropper Lord. It doesn't have OV speed. And in 3 years, we'll get back to that. All right. He loads up. You know, the Oracle. Astrea never expected it. Okay. The Liberator ready to siege up. Oh god, the Liberator's gonna be so annoying. And there is no... A Raven comes out for Astrea. God, the Liberator, though, is troublesome. There's only 1 anti-air unit. Be careful with that Ghost. Ghost in position. No upgrades for anything. Overlord still moving. Swarm Hose for Spirit. Alright. Swarm Hose lumbering. The Oracle finding air walls. He trades out of the Dropper Lord into the Warp Prism. Got... Oh, a Viking's out. We'll see a Warp in here. We'll see if it saves anything. Astrea. The Swarm Hosts are accidentally going to find a probe. that anyone's guess. Oh, double RNG. Immortal Ravager. All right, that's quite an upgrade. Meanwhile, in the main, though. The probes having a tough time. Astrea down to 27 probes. Unfortunately, the probes can't be re-randomed. Viking looking to do some counter-harass here. Meanwhile, Swarm Host Locusts. Swarm Host finding a nice spot. Oracle's still bouncing around back here. Viking on the ground. Cyclone comes to deal with it. RNGesus brings us a Muta. Just targeting down some more. Oracle's back. He warps in a Stalker. Uh-oh. Oh, he targeted the Nexus, which is lucky because... Oh, come on! Oh, rigged! I wish the Locust could random temporary units as well. A Stalker and an Overlord. At least he's not going to be supply blocked, I guess. The Warp Prism finding that air wall. The Corruptor's out. Ravager and Hellion and a Marauder in there. We got the Roach Marauder Marine Army. Meanwhile, the Muta finds the Warp Prism can't warp in anything because he has no gateways. Oh, fires a shot. Doesn't quite land it. Oh. Gets the units out. Ah, yes, another round of Locust. What's in this prism? We got an Infestor and 2 Adepts. What a combo. All right. And here we are. And the Infestor pops out. He warps in. The Infestor has no energy for anything. And now he has enough prisms to escape. All right, the decoy prism. All right. Which one has the units in it? I think he knows. He right clicked on. All right. Well, an Overseer is out for Spirit. Wait, did he morph an Overlord? Does that work? I don't think you can without a lair. Astrea still struggling out here. All right, warping in 3 sentries. Let's see how many he gets. Ah. A Corruptor. Meanwhile, something resembling an army is coming across the map. Oh my god, the stasis! Oh, the ghost comes up, but it's too late. A huge stasis. He needs a disruptor or something. He needs something. He opens the loot boxes. He gets an immortal. I guess that's an upgrade. But that will not be enough here. Oh, a snipe? Oh, doesn't latch. Meanwhile, the sentry adept drop. Force field! And Warp Prism pops out for Spirit. Sentry as well. That's not going to help much. Snipe gets a roach. Yeah. Shield battery overcharge actually less effective when half your units aren't Protoss. Big warp in. Opens 2 loot boxes. Gets another sentry and a High Templar. Meanwhile, auto turrets. Another Locust wave. The High Templar may just die anyways. Snipe. Oracle Revelation. EMP'd. Another loot box. Overseer. Well, here comes the Bioarmy. How long on battery overcharge? Too long, potentially. Probes are pulled. Here's another thing. I don't know if you can random units from... Wait, he random in Oracle. I don't know if you could random units from Legacy of the Void. I guess he did random in Adept. I take it back. GG. Spirit. RNG's is with him. Wins with his Terran army of a Widowmine, a Mule, 3 Locusts, a Dark Templar, 43 SCVs, 3 Medevacs, a Stalker, a Banshee, a Warp Prism, a Cyclone, 2 Dropper Lords, 1 Overseer, 8 Marauders, 2 Mutas, 16 Marines, a Corruptor, 1 Oracle, 2 Swarm Hosts, and a Sentry. So, Europe, this time around, the beautiful country of Europe will take it with a clean sweep over the Americas. But I believe that Astrea and more will continue and fight back next time. So, with that, that'll conclude this show match. I think I'm inspired for a lot of, like, which of these? The random mod is obviously great. The micro tournament could use some work. The 200% is a great gimmick. I'm glad we started off with that, but I love the random stuff, so we're probably going to see more of that. And I want to give a shout out to Alex, Alex007, as you might know him as well, the director of ESL, and also, for many years, a caster from Ukraine. And he tried out a lot of new stuff with DreamHack Atlanta, and 1, an attempt to bring some new exciting things in, and 2, work for the longevity of StarCraft 2. And who better than someone who's made their essentially livelihood off StarCraft 2 and StarCraft 2 events and casting for the last decade. So, Alex, if you're watching, thank you. And everyone else, make sure to give some support and look forward to more stuff like this in the future. And check out this video as well while you're here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I made your day a little bit better. Good luck, have fun. I'll see you next time. Stay chill.